that I'm planning to do next. One is I'm going to try to build a solar rechargeable water filtration pump. Now what that means is, like, you have like the system like Katadyn makes or Platypus. It's a gravity flow system. You fill up the bag, it's got a filter in it, and it flows through to the other bag or to whatever you're putting it into. I have one of those. Works great. Takes a little while. The other style that you can get is a small one, a hand pump, and you gotta sit there and pump and pump and pump. Okay, it's good if you're by yourself, but my thing is, when our group goes for a hike, it's every once in a while it'll be 2 of us, but for the most part, there's at least 4 or 5 of us that go, and I'm looking at alternative ways to go ahead and get all of our water processed quickly and as effortlessly as possible. Excuse me. So my biggest thing right now is I'm going to try to come up with a inline filter similar to like the Katadyn or Platypus. It's like a 0.2 or 0.3 micron. Pretty much you get everything with a protective screen on the inside is what I would like on each side, so bigger debris can't go in and clog up the filter, and also a screen on the outside filtering anything that did get in to not let it through. So basically it would be like a 3-part filter. Excuse me, let me readjust here. And then I'm going to have a battery pack. If I have one here that I can show you. What I'm going to end up doing is having something similar to just a battery pack, very small. This one is for a 6-volt setup. What I'm going to try to create here is a setup with that pump on solar rechargeable batteries. I'm going to have an array of solar panels. I have some small ones. Let me grab them real quick so I can give you a little sneak peek here. What I've got, I've got some pretty small solar panels right here, and these guys here will put out about 2.5 volts by themselves. So if I can put 3 or 4 of these, they're small enough, and build a small little platform to set them down. If I can build a small enough platform to mount them on with a pump and the battery array, and just have your 2 lines coming out. One will have a screen on the end of it as well to put into your water source, whether it's a pond, lake, stream, river, ocean, whatever it is. And that'll have the end going into there, and then your other end can go into your Camelback tube to refill your Camelback that way, into a regular water bottle, or Nalgene bottles, whatever you're using or carrying to put your water in. The reason I like this idea, and like I said, this is for mainly like processing water quickly for a group. The best thing about it is that it'll do it really fast, and you don't have to put much effort into it. The other good thing is it's reusable many times because you're going to have solar power. You're going to have reusable energy here. I know in past videos I've talked about being I like the solar and I like the hand crank stuff. I like to make energy. There's some people out there that take it a little too far with alternative fuels and energy and going green and stuff. I'm not one of those. I'm not an extremist by any means, but I do like the concept of making my own electricity, not only for when I'm hiking, but I'm also working on a system for my house.